Shortly after my wedding, my husband passed away unexpectedly. As I wept at his grave, a stranger appeared behind me.
I know it's not the right place or the right time, but I figure if we marry, it'll help solve both our problems.
But at that time, there was no way I could accept Clark's proposal. Clark is a widower. He seeks a mother's love for his daughter. As for me, my husband and I had planned to build a home here, but my husband, chasing after a runaway horse, fell from his saddle and struck a rock, dying instantly. Now, facing life's pressures and the child growing inside me, Clark's proposal felt like my only way out.
And I ask this only for my daughter. I'm thinking that she needs a woman's hand in parts of her life. I know it's not the perfect solution, but when the wagon train heads back east in the spring, I'll pay the passage so you can go home.
In the end, I agreed to marry him. We walked into the church and held the wedding, but when Clark took my hand, I felt tense and uneasy. This loveless marriage was rushed through. Clark's daughter was hostile toward me from the start. Arriving at Clark's home, he gave me his own room and moved into the storage shed next door. I entered the room, closed the door, and cried quietly in the corner. The next afternoon, I opened my door. Clark had taken his daughter out to buy supplies, leaving me some space alone. I saw food left on the stove and couldn't help but eat hungrily. After the meal, I went outside to sit on the swing. The sun was bright, but my grief for my husband remained. Some time later, I put on a pretty dress, only to face Maisie's mockery again. But Clark's kindness warmed my heart. He not only brought back my carriage, but also built me a shelf for my favorite books. I asked Clark what he needed me to do. He took me outside the barn, pointed to his busy daughter, and told me,
She's 9 years old. She works almost as hard as I do, sun up to sundown. Has been for the last couple years. She never complains. But the work is stealing her childhood. She doesn't know what she's missing, but I do. Maybe if somebody's there to share the chores, she'd have time to learn things I think you could teach her. Things she'd learn from her mother.
I agreed.